Time for some history, dog.
Isn't it nice that some point in the future, maybe not the not too distant future, we won't have to sit and around and fuck about with all this sound shit, which we're terrible at.
Yeah, we're gonna have a guy.
Have
a guy for that.
Have a little upgrade, bro.
Jamie, pull that up.
I don't know if we'll have a Jamie. Actually, no, they said he'll be listening.
Yeah.
No, mate.
Don't look at him. Pull that up.
Don't you look at him.
We won't even need notes. Hey, what happened in April?
Oh, shit, yeah, because he'll have Google, won't he?
Pull that up, man.
Have a little look, mate. Yeah, it's going to be wild. It will be nice. So we went and visited a little potential studio of a friend's. So we might be losing the living room podcast. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work yet.
True.
We'll see as the time comes.
We'll find out.
We will find out.
Once they've got actual shit in there.
Yeah. Well, they've got a fucking banging room for it.
Yeah.
Soundproof the room.
The room is great.
Doesn't it?
If you're looking to kidnap someone in the meantime before recording a podcast, no one will hear them.
I want to hear shit. It's a nice little table in there. Gotta love a table. You need a good table for anything decent, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Tables must have changed. Well, Japan don't need no tables. They put everything on the floor.
They do just pop things on the floor. They have those tiny little tables, though.
Yeah. And like trays, like dinner trays.
Yeah.
Everything's in a little tray.
They invented the TV dinner.
Yeah. So they're just staring at the floor. My knees are fucking killing me. Why haven't they evolved different knees if evolution's so real?
Oh, shit. That's a good prospect. Because they are always needling and shit.
Just fucking crawling about.
Yeah.
They got, like, you meet someone, you got to crawl up to them.
Shimmy up on your knees.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe they do have super hard knees.
They must have bigger kneecap. Well, babies crawl anyway. Because
Yeah, that's
babies
true.
don't have kneecaps.
No kneecaps
Once
at all.
they start crawling, they develop.
So maybe these chavvies have just got like terrible fucking knees pain constantly.
Imagine they've got massive knees. That's why the
Bulging.
Yakuza don't take off their trousers. It's not because they're tattoos, it's because they're scared of everyone seeing their
See the
giant
knees.
kneecaps. Got like dinner plates like, whoa! No, come on, focus, let's talk business.
It's sort of like, it looks like, what's his name? Popeye the Sailor Man's elbows.
Yeah.
On their knees. Just those round dumplings. Welcome back to Browsing History.
Welcome back.
Our date in history today, we're going to be doing April 11th, 1869. And bruv, we got a long old little tale. We're going to split this into a two-parter.
Two-parting.
Yeah, boy.
Bit of Shogun action.
Yes, yeah, like opposite of the new TV Shogun. A TV show Shogun. That was weird to say, Shogun. Which is sick.
It's the exact same thing. All their history is the same. Oh, this one had a really cool helmet. This one had a really long sword. Rah. Crawled around all the time.
Apart from like the 200-year difference in this.
Same shit.
Like the show's about the start of the Tokugawa Shogunate. But not, because they don't call it that in the show.
Oh yeah, he's got a different name, hasn't he?
Yeah.
But yeah, the guy's not called fucking
Will Adams in it.
Will
isn't
Adams either.
it? Shout out to our Will Adams
Episode 10.
Episode 10. Go on.
Big up.
Sorted. But we're doing the pretty much what's like the Meiji restoration, or the last Shogun, we're going to call it, bruv.
The last Shogun.
The last Shogun.
The last samurai.
Sort of, yeah.
There's actually a Tom Cruise in this, not a Will Adams.
Well, again, going to that movie, there was a foreigner dude who came in and trained a bit of an army up.
I took all the fucking glory.
Well,
samurai was so cool. No, I was cool. I will tell you how I lived.
To be fair, right, after all of this, because he did obviously go against the government and his own government by doing what he did, when he got back to France, he was celebrated as a war hero. And then years later, even though he was fighting against the Emperor like honoured him, brought him back to the country and was like, yeah, medals for you too, bro.
I like this, General Custer.
Yeah, that's it. Absolutely done it. But he was a Frenchman.
Ugh.
Yeah,
I know
there you
about
go.
fighting.
Well, they got a bit of Napoleon in them.
True, all their knights as well.
Yeah, they were
Oh
on the
shit, yeah.
they were the first crusade in.
So fucking World War Two must have been their first letdown.
It kind of was. Like, we give France a lot of shit, especially as British people.
Their navy ain't all that.
Yeah,
Never has been.
never has been.
But other than that, they did all right
They're pretty good
for a long time.
for a long time. I'm pretty sure we've only won a couple of battles against them, but what fucking battles they were!
The
lads.
best ones.
Best ones, most important ones, ones which looked good.
What was it? The Black Prince Edward.
Yeah.
He did like a 300 style one. There was like 20,000 of them.
So there you go.
And I think he had like 400 or 500 dudes.
Shit.
Fucking
Shit.
took it to the French.
Took it to the max, bro.
Henry V at Agincourt, good one.
What happened with the warriors at Thermopylae? Dead to the last man. I watched The Last Samurai again recently after writing the notes
Makes
for this
perfect
episode.
sense. No, I've been watching Shogun now.
Yeah, it's sick.
Are you fully up to date, mate? He fucking
I'm-
slips and bangs his head
yeah.
on a rock.
Yeah, I'm fully up to date.
Fuck, dog.
Absolutely fucked it.
It's gonna go crazy. I
It's
hate
gonna
that
go
this is
wild.
weekly. I wish it all come out at once.
Leer at a woman.
His accent's well good, isn't it?
It's so good. It's how you do a colonial British man for modern times, isn't it?
Yeah.
When they offered him a boy and he's like, my God, where am I?
Yeah. We just want to talk. One of us will come up very well.
Absolutely fucking fantastic.
But isn't he meant to be speaking Portuguese to the woman?
Yeah.
So he just does it in English anyway.
The show just does it in English. So
Sweet.
Japanese and Japanese.
'Cause Portuguese ain't a real language.
Yeah, nobody gives a fuck about that, bro.
Sounds fucking horrendous as well.
It's weird as well because like it's so similar to Spanish. I'm sure people would hate me for saying that, but I don't give a fuck. But Spanish is so much nicer.
Nah, it's like a Spanish talked by a Bulgarian. It's weird
Nice.
as fuck, Portuguese.
That's a good way of putting it, though.
How did it happen that far out on the coast as well?
I have no
You think
idea.
they'd be the most Spanish?
Although, like, I do like to say, Portuguese are Portuguesers.
Yeah,
Full-on Portuguesers. If you look at
Good
British
sailors
history.
as well, actually.
Great
Got to
sailors.
give them that.
Got to give them that, bro. So, we will get into the story of the last Shogun. Before we do that, bro, what's some birthdays happening April 11th?
We got some good birthdays.
Some
I
good
think we've done
birthdays.
April 11th last year.
Oh, really?
Because-
So what was episode 9 last year? Episode 10 was Will Adams.
Yeah, 9 was Zapata, Mexican Revolution.
So maybe that was whatever the date it happened on that date with Zapata.
Yeah, because I remember saying Septimus Severus. Sounds like a
really?
Skyrim name.
Yeah.
And he's the 145 AD. He was born April 11th.
Okay.
He's a emperor. But
It's
he's
like a revisionist thing for us, isn't it? If we've done this before.
yeah, but it's like I'm actually learning it's not just a funny name. He was a politician under Marcus Aurelius
Yeah.
and Commodus
Commodus.
64.
Yeah.
And he was a Roman emperor because he was the final contender. Like Pertinax.
Oh shit.
It's called the year of 5 emperors, right?
Yeah.
193 AD.
Yeah.
Commodus was murdered.
Yeah.
Pertinax become the emperor.
Yeah.
Started to try and make reforms. So they started planning his assassination.
This is all just after Aurelian, isn't it?
And yeah, I'm guessing it's Didius Julianus.
Yeah.
He was the next one.
Did it?
Did it?
Fuck, man.
Doesn't it make sense now why Satan wanted all the Diddy's party tips in South Park?
Yeah.
Did Diddy do it?
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Fucking hell.
But yeah, Commodus gets murdered.
Fuck.
Pertinax gets assassinated.
God
Didius
damn.
Julianus,
Did it?
I think Diddy did it.
Yeah.
And then Septimus takes power and executes Julianus.
Jesus. No, he weren't about yet.
Persinius Niger, yeah, he was.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he died 112 years ago.
Ah.
Persinius Niger,
Yeah.
pronunciation, I don't know, but I'm not going to risk it, kicked off claiming he was emperor, starting a civil war.
Oh, God.
Claudius Albinus also thought he had a claim.
Albus Dumbledore was there, bro.
Yeah, yeah, Claude the Albanian. I know him personally. He had a claim too, so Severus, to keep him sweet, made him co-emperor. But
Okay.
historians count him as an emperor. So
Okay.
Severus was busy fucking fighting Niger. And
Severus was busy, bro.
yeah, so he just made him the paperwork boy.
Shit.
So there was like 5 emperors in 193.
And it was his birthday as well today.
Yes, so it's Septimus Severus's birthday.
Busy Chavy.
Busy dude.
Busy dude.
Well, maybe fucking the Albanian was busier.
Well, I don't know. I think he was so busy that's why he had to get the Albanian.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying?
Modern day Albanians pretty busy as well.
Yeah.
They're more busy than Uber, bruv.
They are more busy than Uber. They're doing Uber on the side.
Yeah.
They're doing Uber and packets.
Yeah. And then we got 1184. This guy's cool.
Alright.
I sent you a picture. His drip's fucking mad.
Oh, I can't remember that.
William of Winchester. So he's
Oh, yeah, you did. Yes.
Richard the Lionheart's nephew.
Nice.
Guess where he was born?
Where was he born?
Aquitaine, baby.
Oh, of course he was. How could I not guess Aquitaine?
I think it was weird. Richard... No, it wasn't Richard, but his dad was called the Lion. One of the French kings. He... it was weird with him, so he was raised by his uncle,
Okay.
Lionheart, in
Aquitaine.
Aquitaine.
Yeah.
In his courts and stuff.
Nice.
And the drip is out of this world.
So he's a little bit more of a Richie Lionheart, but he's a bit more of a crusading chavvy.
I think I didn't actually look up if he went to Crusades. I just saw his outfit and I was like, yeah.
By then,
Yeah,
it
he's
would've been
pretty
Smother
cool
Crusade.
and relevant to the old Lionheart episode a couple of weeks ago.
It was a good episode. That was a fun episode.
Here's a good one. 1928. Ethel Kennedy.
Oh, what'd she do?
So Robert F. Kennedy's widow, and obviously Robert F.
What?
Kennedy's mum.
Oh, his widow, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Junior's mum,
Yeah.
oldest living member of the Kennedys.
Oh, is she? She's
Yeah.
still about?
She got one of them medals off Obama when he was dishing them out to all the weirdos.
Did she?
So
And
yeah, so
was
she's
she
as
in-
good, if not better, than Ellen.
Was she, was she in that photo recently who stood with Biden? There was a bunch of Kennedys stood with Biden.
Oh,
being
shit.
Like, yo, like, fuck you, brother. To
Yeah.
Robert.
I wonder if she's as old as Biden. 1928.
He's an old chavvy.
He's fucking dead, mate.
He used to hang out with chavvies called Corn Pop.
Corn pop with it, and then he's stroking my leg. Anyway, there's things in the world.
Absolute dinosaur, bro.
Mate, I don't like. It's so obvious that he's just a puppet.
It is.
Isn't it weird?
ridiculously. My Uber driver said it to me the other day. It's so obvious.
Yeah. Talking of Satanist fascists,
Go on.
Anton LaVey is his birthday.
Is it Anton LaVey's birthday?
Yeah.
Fuck that Satanist.
Big-eared Satanist fascist mongoloid.
Just weirdo, bro.
Yeah, started his little cult.
Yeah.
And 1930.
Just a lame, edgy dude, isn't he?
Yeah, if you thought fucking Jesus was late to the game, look at this guy. 1930.
Yeah.
Just making it up.
Some sort of.
Thought Muhammad was late to the game, bro.
Thought L. Ron Hubbard was late to the game, bruv.
I just want to be the Antichrist so bad.
So bad. And he's like bad at being the Antichrist as well, and he actually wants to be the Antichrist.
Yeah.
Fuck that dude.
Loser.
Adam Levine Lane.
Anton LaGay.
Oh.
Which is perfectly acceptable in the Satanist church,
There
I'm
you
sure.
go. Yeah, so it's not a slight on him if he gets offended.
But also, he was married. So how does that work
How
out?
does that work out?
He did get divorced, so it makes sense.
That does make more sense, but I get exactly that.
Jeremy Clarkson's birthday.
Is it?
Yeah.
Love a bit of Top Gear, boy.
1960.
Oh, okay. I thought he was older than that.
Vincent Gallo, do you know Buffalo 66? Really skinny faced guy. He's like an indie movie superhero.
No, I don't think
Oh,
that's
he's
it.
sick, man.
Paul Chavy.
I don't know. I think he'd be weird in person, but his movies are moody.
Oh, nice.
I just remember Gold Dust from WWF.
Yeah.
It's his birthday.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I didn't even
Goldust
write
is
down his real name. It's just Gold Dust.
He's a Rhodes, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's Dustin Rhodes
Yeah, there you go. Dustin Rhodes.
and Joss Stone.
Oh, Joss Stone.
Short-lived, like one-hit wonder sort of chick.
Yeah.
Also, I've got a good story.
Go on.
Tel Aviv's birthday.
Oh, okay.
So it was under Ottoman rule, 1909.
Yeah.
The ancient city of Jaffa.
Yeah.
So I think it incorporates East and West
cakes.
Jerusalem, Jaffa,
Yeah.
all that in Tel Aviv. But it was known as Azuhei Bait, named
Go on.
Tel Aviv in May 1910.
You
But-
nailed that pronunciation, bro.
Yeah, it just come out. that was tongues. So the first well was dug on a site that is now Rothschild Boulevard.
Oh.
Yeah. So 66 Jewish families got together,
Yeah.
and
Like
they got 66 white shells, 66 grey shells.
Yeah.
They wrote a plot, like a plot number. They divided it all up like a grid,
Yeah.
and a name on the white shells, plot number on the grey shells,
Okay.
and they just little boy pulled 2 shells out.
Oh,
Mr. Rothschild, you got plot 12.
shit. Oh, shit.
Mad, isn't it?
Yeah, that's wild.
Same day, Idi Amin was deposed. So he got taken out.
Yeah, after he was like...
I think he got life imprisonment, didn't he? Or something.
I'm pretty sure he's probably got some sort of killing.
Didn't really look into him, but from what I saw, what a jerk. Can't believe...
Knucklehead.
Yeah, what a knucklehead. Can't believe he made it into a Tupac song. Like, Machiavelli makes sense, but Idi Amin.
Yeah. Not a nice guy, bro.
The London Agreement, back to Tel Aviv.
Oh.
UN and Arab-Israeli peace deal. So the Jordanian president represented the whole Palestinian and Muslim world.
Yeah.
And the, foreign minister for Israel. 1987.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so it's pretty recent.
Yeah.
That would have been like after the Egypt war.
Yeah, it would have been, yeah.
Also, this is current events as well.
Oh.
2006, Ahmadinejad claimed Iran had successfully enriched uranium.
Oh.
And then this week, Iran had said, fuck Israel once and for all.
We're going to glass it.
But he said that before.
Yeah, well.
But if they've been working
on... A lot of
on...
people say fuck Israel.
Yeah, a lot of talk in the fucking Instagram comments. I don't even like Israel, but I'll fucking fight you. I talk on my Instagram post. I was the top commenter on this.
Yeah, fuck them, but pipe down.
Yeah, but who knows? They're nearly 20 years working on that shit. They might have a little nuke.
Yeah.
Might be a little car park. They're ripe for the crusading.
Bro, they've got a little fucking nuke. Everyone's got a little nuke right now.
Israel is always secretive about their nukes.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Do you reckon they got any?
I don't think nukes are real.
Oh shit, you on that deep with it now?
Yeah. No, I think
That's how far you got.
Oppenheimer was a pillhead. He's just sort of got a great idea. Just pretend.
Let's just pretend, fake it all.
Yeah.
That makes sense when they bring a movie out, just to be like, hey, remember guys,
yeah,
this shit's scary.
Yeah. You don't want nukes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oppenheimer was a great film, but I'm just saying, Barbie was more fun.
I didn't even watch it.
Oh, it was good, but Barbie was more fun.
I just like the memes where they're jacked, like Einstein's massive and Oppenheimer's massive, and it's like, go to church on Sunday, bro. You know, bro.
Shakira as well was chatting about that Barbie movie, saying it emasculated her sons or some shit.
Yeah.
Do you know loads of people going on about how Barbie's emasculated? I watched it, bro. It's not as sick. Ken's the dude. Ken's an absolute pro.
Yeah,
he's fucking awesome.
Yeah, doesn't she do like stupid girl shit and like I haven't seen it, but like
yeah,
she's just doing stupid makeup shit, and Ken's out there living life, fast cars and everything.
Ken's just being a bro. He's just broing down as hard as he can, and then he gets back to Barbie world, and he's like, why can't I be a bro here?
I see the opening scene where the little girls see Barbie and then destroy all the dolls. Like the maternal thing is gone and the family is decaying, and Barbie is the whore of Babylon that you all worship. So I thought, yeah, it's not for me, I don't think.
What else we got happening on April 11th?
That was it, 2006, as far as I went.
Nice. Give us what's the world looking like in 1869, Rob?
So, considering samurais are still having sword fights and fucking bowing and that,
yeah,
and
they've got some muskets, but
living in paper houses.
Yeah, definitely living in paper houses still.
Mendeleev has just completed his design for the periodic table.
Fuck off.
Ulysses S. Grant is sworn in as president.
Yeah, yeah.
Sainsbury's opens its first store.
Oh fuck.
I think Queen Victoria is hard.
She's fucking
hard.
wrecking hard shit.
I think it's like the next 10 years are big.
Oh really?
For Victoria, yeah. What's his name?
Is Albert still knocking about with his dick piercing?
Yeah, he must be.
Yeah, she's not big sad yet.
Episode 11, James Cook. He's about.
Nice.
He's just seen. He's still a lieutenant. He's just seen the coast of Australia.
Fucking yes. He's got a fucking hard on for that shit.
The Suez Canal is inaugurated.
God damn.
Which makes sense why everyone's going east.
Yeah.
No, there's a lot of.
Well, at this point, it's everyone's already gone east. Like Japan knew about foreigners. Will Adams was 200 years before this.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
Either way.
But Japan have been a little bit seeking.
Everyone's been east for 200 years and now they made a canal for it.
That makes sense. But still, at the same time, like you said, the Suez Canal is being built, and over in Japan, people are still bowing and fucking slicing dudes' heads off
Yeah.
for being rude.
And Leo Tolstoy has just published War and Peace.
Oh, God damn.
And these dudes are doing one letter a page in paint.
Just big brushes and shit.
Yeah, look all these letters smushed into one, bro. It's like little fucking 14-year-old graph writers.
Fuck, old school kanji. It's just graph writing, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Look how sick it looks, bro. See the flick on the end of that one, it merges into that one. And it's big.
I'm going to hang it up in my house.
I'm going to do it on a train. Yeah, do you reckon there were any dudes that just had kanjis in all their windows because their windows are paper? They
That'd
just
be
paint
sick,
it and
wouldn't
then clip it in.
I think an old anime did an episode about dudes going around doing graffiti but with brushes on paper houses.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Imagine how easy it'd be to vandalise, but also to repair.
Yeah.
Vandalise, you just cut it out.
And probably the consequence of getting caught in this era of Japan as well.
Oh yeah, you'd be cut in half.
Literally.
Or you'd cut yourself in half for getting caught.
yeah. Before you got caught.
Yes, oh fuck, I hope I don't get caught.
That's probably not that far off because it'd be so dishonourable to pay it on someone else's house, bro.
Yeah, your mum's like, what you been up to? And you're like, don't worry about it, mum. And you get a tanto out.
Just start opening up that gut. Yeah, because like Japan's in a weird place at the moment, right? So 200 years, around about 200 years before 1869, right? Japan had closed off its borders from all foreigners. So Will Adams had just been knocking about. Shout out to that episode. Tokugawa, a shout out to Shogun. Tokugawa Ieyasu has just taken the shogunate. And the Tokugawa shogunate actually is the last shogunate entirety of Japan. So like, there's no other family that's the shoguns after the Tokugawas.
So all the daimyos have given up their power.
No, they're all still knocking about. By the time where our episode starts, they're all still cutting about. It's exactly the feudal world it was 200 years ago.
Okay.
They've got a little bit of muskets, because like I said, Will Adams has been
Shit
about...
ones, because Japanese steel's weak, I found out recently.
Oh, yeah?
I always thought it was so good, like, we fold it up. It's so good at folding.
Yeah, they fold it because it's such bad quality steel.
Yeah.
And
then they see Spanish steel and was like, shit!
God
damn! We'll take all of it.
But yeah, so the Tokugawa shogunate closed itself off to minimize destabilizing factors. The first idea was to stop themselves having foreign wars.
Yeah,
because Hideyoshi, who was the guy before,
so we're fine fighting among ourselves, thank you, Europe.
But they actually had 200 years of peace during this time.
Nice.
It was pretty peaceful because everyone's bowing, everyone's being respectful.
Yeah, true. All the fucking Larry guys cut themselves already.
Yeah, that's it. Most of the Larry guys are gone. They got rid of most of the Larry guys.
I'm having impure thoughts. Cut. Thinking about fighting. I'm like, fight yourself, bro.
That's it. Well, they're all like the samurais and shit started where they weren't warring. The only real warrior inkling they had was just to practice.
Yeah.
So this is where judo and shit and
true.
kendo starts knocking about, because basically all these hard nutters just happen to become rich bureaucrats really quick.
Yeah, true. Did they ever have jousting or anything? Games?
They had so they'd do the horse archery.
Oh yeah.
So they'd ride along real
speed
fast.
shooting.
Yeah, and then exactly like speed shooting. Ride past and shoot that shit. They didn't have a joust, I don't think. They definitely had some judo matches in the fucking armour.
Yeah, true. Sumo is kind of like that as well.
Sumo's dope as hell, except you ain't in the armour. You're in a nappy, bruv.
But I mean, the idea of it, the games, the knights did.
Yeah, they for sure did. I think that archery one on the horse is a big one. Definitely. So, the thing is that they realised that when they did close their country down, they did
close their country down.
So when they did shut their country down, for a time, Dutch and Chinese, and for a little bit of time, some English ships were allowed in limited capacities, but on this offshore.
The black ship, the tax ship.
Well, no, it was just this one little
Shogun
island
ship
that they made. So it wasn't even a real island. Just off the coast of one of their provinces, they literally just piled up a load of fucking dirt, built an island, and was the Dutch traders can stay
Dubai.
there. Yeah, They built not even as nice as Dubai. Like, think of the shittiest Dubai you could ever.
What's it called? South China Sea.
Just like the South China Sea.
They're
Yeah.
literally just like,
Like
that's
building
all
islands.
my shit there.
Yeah.
It fell out of my ship.
It's Chinese soil.
Yeah, literally.
So Japan did a little bit of that. The Japan's done a little bit of that.
Japans.
And they stuck the fucking Dutch on there. And yeah, they were just like, right, any trade from foreign lands, it's got to come through there. Started getting checked. You ain't seen Silence yet, have you?
Oh, no, I haven't.
You need to watch that one, bro. So, like, religion as well was a big no-no. Because the Catholics had tried coming in before that and all the Jesuits. And that had just pissed off a lot of Japanese dudes.
Imagine what paradise Catholic Japan would have been.
Man,
Imagine some of the outfits, bro, if they were fucking Baldwined up.
There was some like undercover Christians knocking about and stuff like that quite a bit. Always. I mean, that's what that movie Silence is.
Because they all shaved the top of their head anyway.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah,
are you a monk or a samurai? Like, none of your business.
But yeah, so when things had to come into like the Dutch trading port, they would get vigorously checked because people were always trying to smuggle in like fucking crucifixes and shit like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like China nowadays.
Yeah.
I see, like on these Christian channels, I see these guys getting Bibles and they're fucking gassed.
Elated. Yeah.
They're so happy.
Yeah.
Someone's smuggling in the Bibles.
Yeah, they were because they still so anti-religious with their communism over there.
Oh yeah.
Are they? Yeah.
Well, they're anti-Christian.
Oh,
It's
just
Western, I suppose.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I suppose you can do all the other shit that isn't real.
Yeah.
The devil loves it.
After shutting themselves off, like I said, Japan had a 200 plus years of absolute peace, bro. But it came at a cost. Without access to or knowledge about the outside world, technological development slowed to a crawl, bro.
That's because everyone was getting feminized because no war.
Not only it was like, but they I tell you what, they learned to fucking use their resources fucking well.
Yeah.
Because you're not getting inside trading. Like they had like a whole system where even if you wanted to cut down a tree, bro, you had to get permission from the daimyo.
Yeah, but it'd make a little scroll, crawl up to him, show him it. He looks at him. And then you have to do a little challenge.
You have to do it to Takeshi's castle.
Yeah, Takeshi's castle.
Once you've done a little Takeshi's castle, you can cut a tree down.
Yeah, that's it. That's why there's so few that actually win it.
But yeah, they can.
Their island is basically a volcano, isn't it? Like the whole middle of the island is just mountains. There's fuck all population but the coasts.
Yeah. That's why they love a bit of sushi, bro.
It's about the size of the UK as well, isn't it?
I think it is, yeah. Fucking fantastic place, bro. So in 1842, they got the shock of their lifetime, bro. Not
fucking Tom Cruise turns up.
No, not Tom Cruise turning up. It's actually a shout out to another one of our episodes because they heard news about what Britain did to China in 1841.
Oh, nice.
They heard about a little opium war that we had with the Chinese, and that showed Japan that they were not fucking prepared to fight any foreign countries who tried fucking them up.
Yeah, true.
They were like, oh shit.
Yeah, how come their technology didn't move?
Who, Japan's?
Yeah, like everyone else was making their own innovations.
Yeah.
And they're just like, nah, wood, paper, swords.
I don't think everyone else was making their own innovations. I think there was just a large empire and a couple of large
Western
empires
Europe
going
and then sharing.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but yeah.
Such bad guys.
Such evil guys, aren't we, Rob?
Ruined the world with innovation.
Didn't we? So, added to the shogunate's enforced caste system as well, this was all coming under tension, bro. All of it.
Classist, racist.
Well, it was all boiling up. Because so for the past 200 years, right, you had this strict caste system. At the top of the pyramid was the emperor and the court, whose power was sort of only ceremonial. Think of like the Queen and King of England now.
Yeah.
They don't really do much, but if you want to get past the law, his signature's got to have a little dilly-dally on it. It's the same with the emperor.
Was it a child at this point or what?
No, he was,
just a regular dude.
Just a regular dude. Then it was a military leader, the Shogun. Though technically ranking below the emperor, he's actually the Mac Daddy.
Nice.
He's the military leader.
He's the
He's the real military leader.
He'll coup you.
I'm pretty sure if I remember from, because we've also done an episode about the first ever Shogun
Yeah.
in our Genpei War episode. I'm pretty sure Shogun means dude who fucks barbarians up.
No, nice.
Yeah. I think we say it more poetically in the actual direct translation in that episode. But I think it's... I can't even remember. But yeah, just...
Fucker of barbars.
Yeah, fucker of barbars. Really messes up them barbarians. So yeah, he rules, really. Technically, he's the military leader, but it's him who rules with all his little daimyos running their own little provinces, head of their little clans. Everyone on the streets answers to your daimyo answers to the shogun.
Like in Shogun.
Like in Shogun.
All the little butlers want to be part of the thing.
They all just want to be in the little gang, bro.
Look how good my fishing villages, bro. Yeah. How about another one? Give me a bigger village.
How about give me 2 village? Yeah. That's why everyone's getting shook when Blackthorn's getting his own villages. So underneath the daimyos and shit, of course, was the samurai, bro.
Yeah, boy.
Of course.
Proper boys.
After the samurai came the farmers and the artisans.
The most important ones.
And there was someone underneath all of these chavies.
Untouchables.
The merchants.
Ah.
Because they were seen as like leeches of society.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're trying to turn a profit.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
Pretty...
That's why I didn't innovate.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, 100%.
So hey, I got a new, better one. What? You think you're fucking better than my little wooden pot, bruv?
Yeah, that's it.
I made this myself.
You can't get no better than me making it.
I wonder what
quite like
currency
that caste system though. Putting merchants at the bottom and being like, "You little rats."
Yeah, but then they fucking rat up.
Yeah, they would. Well, that's essentially what happened, bruv. It was a problem, right?
And they get a rat king.
Well, no, the samurai were a class completely identified by war.
Yeah,
everything
there's
about
no wars.
200 years there ain't been no war, bruv. So they were getting...
That's why I thought they'd be jousting, like going town to town, fighting each other.
There was some like Master of the Samurai knocking about. Of course, you got the Ronin. You know what I mean?
Some of them were mercenaries as well, weren't they?
Yeah, oftentimes they just became bandits as well. But a lot of times you only became a Ronin or something is if your like clan leader died or something like that. Or yeah, sometimes you could just leave your clan and start knocking about the road.
Because there's ones, I can't remember what time period. There's ones where Spanish beat like fuckloads of them, and it's like, yeah, we smashed the samurai, but it just turned out they were like Ronin. They were like they'd been training people in China or whatever.
Oh, really?
And they weren't true samurai.
Yeah. So a lot of the time, a lot of the samurai ended up just becoming like bureaucrats or estate managers for their daimyo, but they still like I said, they did all the ceremonial war shit. They had a little practice, and yeah, you got the Ronins knocking about. Like I said, a lot of them ended up just becoming bandits if they didn't become absolute skeng daddies and have an anime written about them.
Yeah.
But while that was all going on, a lot of the time some of them were even like falling into debt. Guess to the type of class they were falling in debt to.
Oh shit.
Yeah, bruv. The merchants started
ratting their way up.
The merchants started coming up, bruv. So these lowly merchants, even though they were bottom of the social pyramid, they were starting to become richer than the samurai.
Yeah.
So they had all this fancy shit, but they couldn't fucking show it and act it out.
Oh, nice.
Because they get cut down on the street.
Yeah.
Because that was literally a law back then as well. A samurai, if
don't come out in my street looking better than me, bro.
yeah. Exactly that. And if you did that, he could cut you down.
Nice. They'd cut you for anything over there.
Yeah, he'd cut you for everything.
You sneezed, you fucking dirty disease spreader. Cut him.
It could if you wanted, yeah. If you were a samurai in a town.
You took the pheasant off the post.
You gotta get cut down for that, bro. So this started like fucking up, obviously, Tokugawa society.
Yeah.
It ain't looking good. Then they're shitting themselves over seeing what Britain does to the Opium War. It ain't looking fucking nice, bro. You know what I mean?
Proper striking fear into their hearts.
Yeah.
Western supremacy. Look how big China is.
Yeah, right.
Got them all fucking junked up.
And then on July 1853, they all start shitting it even more, bro. In Edo Bay. And at this time, Edo is like the Shogun's capital.
Blackthorn washes up.
No, not Blackthorn. This is 200 years after Blackthorn. Instead, someone else rocks up, bro. And it ain't no Tom Cruise either.
Blackthorn's son looking for revenge.
No, bro. They turn up. When they turn up, they drop anchor, and they point their cannons at the ports at Edo.
Oh no!
And they open fire with cannon fire.
Oh shit!
But it's blanks.
Oh, just to shit them up.
Yeah.
Happy New Year!
Their excuse is we're celebrating the 4th of July, bruv.
Oh, sick!
The Americans have turned up.
Oh shit!
And they're celebrating 4th of July 4 days late.
So well, we didn't have enough to fire our cannons at 4 days ago.
The head of this ship, no shit, bruv, is Matthew Perry.
Oh shit!
Chandler Bing, bruv.
Yeah, so you know he was staying dry, bruv.
No, they didn't have no jacuzzis on that boat.
Yeah.
None. He was staying out the hot springs when he got to Japan.
You know, maybe you needed a boat.
So he's got a letter from the US president requesting Japan opens its port to trade. But Perry also has his own little attachment to that letter, bruv. He sends them a white flag with the letter. And his little letter on the white flag says, look, if you fucking refuse, it's going to lead to war. And if that happens, you're going to need this little flag, lad.
Ah, what a geezer.
Proper punksome, bruv.
Proper Chandler Bing joke.
Yeah. And he says, look, think about it. And he hits him with the old Arnie. And he's like, I'll be back.
Oi.
But just fucking think about it. But after this, everyone's turning up. Everyone's pissed. We got like the Russians turn up, the French turn up, the British turn up. We're all like, if you're giving America a deal, we want in on some of that deal.
Yeah.
So Perry actually ends up coming back early in January 1854. He comes back like, fucking heard you had some other brasses knocking at your door.
Yeah.
I ain't about that. I'm your daddy.
Yeah, but they even tie it with France at this point, America. Because it's post-Civil War, isn't it?
It's post... No, not quite. Oh, yeah, it is. No, it's not post-Civil War. Civil War.
Oh, yeah, not when they've turned up.
No, not when they turned up.
Oh.
They're probably still quite close with France, because...
So we're going to trade something with you. No. Look at him, bro. Think of all the trees he could chop down. No, we don't chop down trees.
So, Perry's arrival back early, and under the threat of military action, the Japanese government ended up caving. And they ended up making a resulting treaty that gave the US trading rights in 2 Japanese ports, and shipwrecked American whalers won't be fucking sent packing anymore.
Nice.
They'll help out them whalers. And in doing so, the Tokugawa shogunate ended a policy of isolation that kept them sheltered from the rest of the world for 220 years.
Now they're all chewing gum, playing baseball,
drinking Coca-Colas.
They're actually really good at baseball, Japanese dudes.
Yeah, they are. Pretty damn good. Was Coca-Cola knocking about yet? 1850s.
Maybe, yeah.
Possibly.
Surely, because it was like Wild West. You get it with chewing tobacco.
Yeah, you get actual cocaine in it.
Yeah.
Be nice if it was.
Imagine that.
Yeah. See, this is when we'd need a Jamie. Hey, Jamie, was Coca-Cola about in 1854?
Pull it up.
Exactly. Check it yourselves, listeners. Have a little Google.
Listeners, we'll see.
Yeah. And it doesn't affect...
Well, you'll see. We're not going to see.
So, as we said earlier, like even before Perry's arrival, Japan was pretty fucking tense anyway.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? The samurai...
Yeah, just itching for a fight.
They're just scratching.
And the fucking samurais are broke.
Yeah.
Merchants are rich and can't show it. It's a fucking upside down society.
They're proper upside down.
They need some freedom.
There was like these districts though, which were like totally cool for the merchants to flaunt themselves in.
Like the prostitute districts.
Exactly that.
That the chick suggests in Shogun.
Yeah, that's it. It was called like the fucking floating city or something. Yeah. And each little big city would have a floating city, and it was just the red light district.
The land of the willows or whatever. The
yeah,
willow realm.
That's it, the geishas and shit. So in that area, the traders could fucking while out a bit.
Nice.
And when the foreigners started coming over, actually, that was one of the places where the Westerners and the Japanese would like hang out together as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because otherwise you've got to fucking no eye contact, scuttle along.
Yeah.
Don't take too many steps. I mean, don't take too big a stride.
Definitely.
Lots of steps, no strides.
Lots of little tiny little steps. So when the shogunate officials signed the treaty with Perry, started exposing weaknesses, bruv. anti-foreign daimyos rallied against the government. The shogunate was more concerned with like the external threats though. It was more scared of like Britain and France and America than it was about any other fucking pissed off dudes with 6 swords.
Yeah, we'll go to war with you, yeah, but then what's going to happen? Have you met America? If we have our own little internal conflict, it's going to become America. This is going to be the most westernly state. They're going to redraw the maps where we're in the west.
So after the signing, Perry had presented the shogunate with official gifts of rifles, Colt revolvers, and a sample telegraph system.
That's a mistake. Don't give them fucking revolvers.
You don't give them guns, do you?
No.
Especially not revolvers. Here's this thing which we've not long invented.
Yeah.
Shout out Samuel Colt, another episode we did recently.
Banging episode.
Him being a fucking NOS salesman is still the one, isn't it?
The best.
Him selling laughing gas to build
loons,
guns.
like 3 for a $5 on loons.
I'm just trying to build a gun. So yeah, they give him this mad fucking nitrous oxide heads gun, bunch of telegraph systems, and a waist-high model locomotive. They give him a toy train set, but like a waist-high one.
Yeah, don't have a real train.
No.
But if you want, I'll make it bigger.
Yeah.
It's going to cost you.
Few more fucking yen on that. And the Japanese were like, oh.
What do they even have to trade? Silk.
Yeah, silk.
We'll have to cut trees down.
Katanas.
Still shit.
They didn't have anime yet.
Yeah. They really needed frying into that. It's like, no more fucking warrior shit. We need cartoons, cute shit.
Cute shit and cartoons, please.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And
Some
computer
video
programs.
Games. Yeah. Give me some video games.
Yeah, video.
Give me some PlayStation. Just make a little PlayStation. So the shogunate quickly entered negotiations to buy steamships as well, rifles, modern cannons. Plus, they sent officials overseas to scout for new technologies. They weren't the only ones arming themselves up, bruv.
They was getting rich. They had a model train set, a little steamboat.
They got McDonald's inside the mansion, everything, bruv. They started arming up. Not just them arming up. Daimyo that opposed the treaty began purchasing weapons as well, preparing for conflict.
So fuck all this Western weaponry shit. Wait.
Have you seen them cannons? They're pretty fucking slick.
What's this John Wayne shit I do with the revolver? Whoa.
Can you imagine? I mean, this period in time, people must have really start doing like the John Wick shit, like judo with guns.
Yeah.
How cool would that have been? That would have been so sick.
I feel well bad for old John Blackthorne when he can't carry his musket. His little pea shooter.
Yeah. He is sad. Now imagine him with a 6-shooter throwing judo moves.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fucking dope, bro. Honestly, this has got to be one of the cool. Again, we always said the 1800s is our favourite time in history.
Yeah.
This is clearly it. There's literally samurais walking about with 6-shooters.
Yeah.
It's fucking gangster.
Steampunk as fuck.
Isn't it, bro? It's fucking crazy.
Would you wear it on your sword belt as well? So you'd replace your like mid-range sword with a 6-shooter.
No, fuck. You still carry the 2 swords. You have your wakizashi and your katana, right?
Okay.
And you'd have your fucking revolver inside the gi.
Oh yeah, little sneaky pocket gi.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like when your gi's all loose and shit,
Yeah.
you just get like that hang little pocket in your armpit.
Nice.
Or you got like the shoulder holster like your Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
And that's where you fucking pull it out from.
Yeah, nice.
You know what I'm saying? See, it's gangster shit.
They must
bro.
have so many pockets in them shits.
Yeah, I guess you would have quite a few
Like,
pockets.
it's all folded up, everything. They got like 3 layers of gi.
Yeah, it's true. Bare pockets, bare guns, bruv. How many guns could you keep in there?
Loads.
So
It'd
many,
be like
bruv.
that fucking what was it? The Columbine
Oh, fucking
video
hell.
afterwards where he pulls the shotgun out of his baggy jeans.
Yeah.
It's got like Uzis in it. It's like no baggy clothes at school anymore.
You just got to wear gis and shit. So not only that, right? 3 powerful earthquakes rocked the country within 2 years of each other as well. While all this is going on,
Shit.
yeah. While everyone's arming up, while treaties are being signed, while the merchant and the samurai are fucking at each other's throats. 3 big, just little etch-a-sketch resets happened on Japan. Fucking quit it. Stop it. Knock it off. They ain't gonna stop them, bruv. Even the gods seem pissed off at them, right? And in the next 5 years, even more Western treaties are forced on Japan. Many of the negotiations overseen by a man named Chief Minister Inosuke. Foreigners were now
The chief minister was in a suitcase.
Foreigners were now exempt from Japanese law.
Nice.
That's fucking wild.
That is bad.
That's a theme park.
But are they still like subject to their own laws, or is it just fucking Wild West out there?
I think it's just Wild West. So
Raping up a storm in Willow City.
I bet they are, bruv. And the samurai, are they allowed to do anything? Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. So he's immune to the law.
But that doesn't mean he hasn't dishonoured me, so I can still cut him down.
True.
You see what I'm saying?
It's a nice balance. Very libertarian.
It is, isn't it? It's sort of like Texas, you know what I mean? Well,
Yeah.
everyone's carrying a gun, so I better not fuck around.
Yeah.
So foreigners were now exempt from Japanese law. Christianity is also started being tolerated.
Yeah, boy.
And also the Chavis started eating beef. They started bringing beef over for the boys.
Shit.
Yeah.
The beginning of Wagyu.
Yeah, beginning of not only that, beginning of literal samurai cowboys, bro.
Oh shit, yeah. Imagine they would have to ranch as well.
Yeah.
Push the cattle in geese.
Yeah.
Sick.
There was actually samurai cowboys, bro.
Nice.
I like to think that's how Wagyu was invented, or Kobe beef was invented.
Yeah.
It's just sitting around with your cows getting drunk. And for some reason, I could just imagine a drunk Japanese man looking at his cow and being like, fuck you. And constantly over time. And then being like, oh, actually, this dude's delicious.
Yeah.
Maybe I should spit on him some more.
What's a spit? They spit on them.
They just, like, drink the beer and spray it on them, didn't they?
Oh yeah.
And then massage them and shit like that. And then they feed them beer.
Oh yeah. The mash.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Makes them fat as fuck though.
And that could only be made by a samurai cowboy.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
Sorry, it was the sake.
Sake. So, an opposition party ended up getting built, centered around the slogan, "Revere the Emperor, expel the barbarians."
Oh no.
They don't want no barbaries about, bruv.
Think about all the cowboy shit we could do though.
They don't mind having the tech, they just don't want the actual chavies there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So let's keep them in a box. And every now and then we'll reach into the box. And go, ooh!
What's this new thing for us? It was particularly strong down in the province of Mito in the east, and in the south among the long-time Tokugawa enemies of the Satsuma and the Choshu.
Yeah, it's the Satsuma Rebellion, isn't it, this sort of time?
So the southern boys were pretty pissed off, funnily enough, on a civil war.
Nice. Were they going to secede?
Increasingly, they began to talk about overthrowing the shogunate and replacing it with a government centered around the current ceremonial emperor. The emperor, after all, still head of the government, so they're thinking, you know, if I can get away with that, one's meant to be following what he says. It was a particularly convenient time for a coup as well, since there was also a
Who's that coup?
It was a particularly convenient time for the coup because it was also a succession crisis going on in the shogunate.
Oh shit, I didn't know
Yeah,
who's
bro.
next. It's going to be a kid.
Well, you see, during the negotiations with Perry, the shogun had died,
Oh no.
leaving the position of shogun to his sickly son, who only lived 5 years.
Oh no.
Then when he in turn died...
He hasn't even pillowed yet.
No pillowed, bro. Then when he in turn died, multiple factions tried to back their favourite candidate. One faction backed a dude named Tokugawa Yoshinobu, who's going to come up later, little Yoshi.
Yeah.
Remember Yoshi? But
Big Yoshi.
Inusuke, the guy who was the little pen pusher from earlier, who made the deal with Perry.
Yeah.
He managed to steer Tokugawa Iemoki to the position.
Ooh.
Despite the fact that Moki was only 12 years old.
Oh, nice.
They love it over there, bro.
Isn't it?
And all the other candidates were adults as well. Yoshi was an adult.
Nah, I think the 12-year-old's got it in the locker, innit?
We're on the brink of civil war. A bunch of foreigners have just turned up with mad technology. Let's give it to the kid.
Yeah. We need some fresh thoughts on this.
No, don't let him watch cartoons.
Yeah.
He's not having fucking
He's just
sugar
got
for
cowboy
cereal.
comics and shit.
Yeah. So, absolutely dropping the ball. Obviously, it was for Inosuke to take the real...
Yeah, so
you know
he's
what I'm
like the
saying?
shadow counselor.
Yeah, that's it. And
Like Obama and Biden.
he even ended up... And this is how bad he would it. He put Yoshi and his supporters under house arrest, banishing the anti-foreign party from court and beheading... also banished the anti-foreign party from court and beheaded their two most prominent leaders for plotting against the government.
Nice.
So he went in hard.
Yeah, he did the old fucking Septimus Severus.
Yeah. He got in and was like, "Yeah, here's a boy Shogun. You guys got to follow him. By the way, I'm fucking going for all of you, cutting them all down, bruv."
Emperor, he said you haven't got a beard. Chop him.
No, it's the Shogun, Child Shogun. So the actual
shit.
one with power.
That's worse because that's meant to be a warlord.
Yeah, there's a 12-year-old warlord sitting on basically the throne of Japan at this time.
Sick.
This particular time in history with Inosuke controlling the Shogun was known as like a dark fucking time, bruv.
Yeah.
Like serious dark. Actually, I'm playing a video game at the moment set during that.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty wild. Edo Castle, March 24th, 1860. A festival day. Old Inosuke, the evil chavvy, he's needed at the castle for a meeting. His train of attendants... I've literally just got this part of the game as well.
Oh, sick.
I'll turn it off.
Was it Assassin's Creed?
No, it's not the new Assassin's Creed. It's called Way of the Ronin or some shit.
Oh,
It's
well.
alright, but literally just after I paused the game and saved it before we went out earlier, right, I got to what is about to happen right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, Inosuke,
So we're going to stop here so you don't spoil the game.
I know what happens, bro. So he's needed at the castle for a meeting, and he's got a train of attendants of 60 guards and like flag bearers and all that shit.
Mm.
And they're all heading towards the castle. But there's been some threats. And then there's a look, because this guy's been wilding out. He's been doing mad evil shit, cutting Chavi's heads off, being strict.
Standard.
You know what I mean? Suddenly, there's a shot from a Colt revolver.
Yeah, boy.
Shouts,
Last Samurai's turned
sunlight
up.
hitting blades, and a group of Ronin from Mito crash into front of the guards.
Nice.
The attendants drop Inosuke and surge forward to protect their daimyo. They don't see the man coming from the side approaching the now unguarded sedan chair. Do you know that chair they carry?
Oh, yeah.
And it's a samurai from Satsuma. He drags the minister out of the chair and decapitates him right there on the road.
Perfect.
Absolutely perfect, isn't it, bro?
Get out the box. There'll be no looking in the box.
He just drags the dudes out. The guards turn, stunned. They see the samurai holding their master's head aloft in triumph. One guard cuts the assassin as he tries to flee, and then mortally wounded, the assassin decides to fall on his own sword rather than be captured.
Nice. What a G.
Absolute G.
But he didn't even put his head in one of the fucking rice steamers yet. That's big in Shogun, isn't it? I've seen about 12 rice steamers with a head in now.
And then, yeah, mortally... so the guards, after this as well, are embarrassed as fuck. Because Inosuke died shamefully.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no fighting, just got jacked, fucking decapped.
What a loser.
Whereas his fucking assassin got to throw himself on his own sword.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, we really fucked
by
up.
the old rules, boys. We've got a clear winner.
So they had obviously really fucked up. This is how bad they fucked up, Rob. They ended up stitching his head back onto his body, claiming that no, he's just a bit
yeah,
he's gonna be alright. He's gonna be alright.
Fucking weekend of Bernie's.
Yeah, they weekend of Bernie's him.
He was Biden for the next 3 years.
It was only for a few days, and then they were like, yeah, he died of his wounds now.
Oh shit!
Innit?
What a loser.
But it's just fucking lame that they proper try to weekend on Bernie.
Yeah. It's fine. See, yeah, and you fine. There's like flies crawling his eyes.
And from here on out, bruv, there's no going back. The violence only worsens, and Kyoto, which is the real capital at this time,
Yeah.
starts turning into a fucking...
Has it moved from Edo? Or it does move to Edo?
It does move to Edo,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So Kyoto at this time is like an absolute fucking the streets are going wild because that's the city where the emperor is. Edo's the city where the shogun coaches.
Yeah.
Kyoto's the city where the emperor coaches.
Oh, right, yeah.
And so the city where the emperor is, obviously, it's going to have a lot more people who are pro-emperor rather than pro-shogun.
Yeah, and he's lost his fucking puppet master now.
Well, no, the shogun has lost the puppet
Oh, yeah,
master.
shit, sorry, yeah.
So
I
the
keep
streets-
mixing them up.
yeah.
Emperor, Shogun.
So the city where the emperor lives...
Shogun child just don't make no sense.
So the city where the emperor lives is just going... They hate the shogun.
Yeah.
So they're just fucking balls out, but the shogun's in control. The whole place just becomes bedlam, bruv. Civil war on the streets.
You know.
I'm sure in every city of Japan at this point, bruv. The streets are going to flow red. The Tokugawa shogunate, so the actual shogunate, this 12-year-old boy, now he's probably a bit older by now, but still not that old.
Yeah.
They
Still no pillows.
He formed the Roshigumi on October the 19th, 1862. And it's a squad of 234 Ronin, drawn from the sword schools of Edo. And the Roshigumi's mission was to protect Tokugawa Moki, the 14th shogun, the child shogun, during an important trip to Kyoto to meet with the emperor, Komei.
Ooh.
They had not been actually had a meeting together since the third shogun of the Tokugawa all the way back in the 17th century. So the emperor and the shogun hadn't met in 200 years, bro.
Yeah.
So this was a big important meeting, and they made this gang of Ronin to be like, you got to be the shogun's boys. 14th September, 18.
Why doesn't the shogun have samurai?
Don't know, bro. But I guess they gave him his own personal retinue. But yeah, where are his bodyguards anyway?
Yeah.
I don't know though. 234 extra bodyguards can't go amiss.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
300 is standard.
And maybe it's like betrayal shit. So you
yeah.
can't trust samurais. Are they loyal to the emperor?
Yeah, true.
Whereas these Ronin are going to be loyal. They're probably starving boys.
Mm.
They ain't eating him while they're skint. You know what I mean?
True.
14th September 1862, Charles Lennox Richardson, a British merchant, was killed by the armed retinue of the granddaddy of the Satsuma domain.
No.
Shimazu, who's the granddad of the leader of the Satsuma, was heading the opposite direction to Lennox and his party, who continued to ride along the side of the road without dismounting until they reached the main body of the samurai procession.
Don't disrespect them.
Which occupied the entire width of the road, so he's just fucking bowled right in. Richardson, leading his party, rode close to Shimazu's procession and did not dismount despite being gestured repeatedly to do so.
Right.
Richardson was subsequently slashed and mortally wounded by one of the Satsuma bodyguards. His homies were also severely wounded, and the Satsuma left the lady alone who was with him.
That's nice.
They didn't touch the chick. The three who survived rode away as fast as they could, while poor fucking Richardson died right there, bro. He fell from his horse, and Shimazu gave the order for Torome, the coup de grace, to be given, with several samurai proceeding to hack and stab at Richardson with swords and lances.
Ugh.
A post-mortem examination of Richardson's body showed 10 mortal wounds.
Ooh.
They seizered him the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's right. My dog's climbing on me. And she can do a podcast because she's got the... Oh, she stopped breathing now.
Yeah.
Because she breathes like a... Perfect for a podcast, isn't you? There we go. Britain demanded after this, obviously, reparations, bruv.
Yeah, you know.
You know what I mean? They were wanting some gold for
First
this.
start fucking making Hello Kitty handbags right now.
They asked for 100,000 grand
Oh shit.
in the 1800s, bruv. That's a lot of cheddar. Satsuma fellas said, yeah, fuck all that. Not only are we not paying, we ain't even going to give you the guys who fucking did it.
Yeah.
You ain't getting shit from us. Bad boys for life.
Yeah, you don't know shit about our laws.
That's it.
He wouldn't get off his horse, don't you understand?
We told him, get off the horse, bro.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
We didn't even kill the lady.
Yeah, they left the lady. You know what I mean? Your two boys ran, pussies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? April 1863. Emperor Komei decides, you know what, actually? Maybe the crazy southerners are right, you know? Fuck The Shogun.
Yeah.
Fuck him. He's a bitch. He's a child.
He's a fucking 13-year-old boy.
And he issued the order to expel the barbarians with the date of 25th of June for all foreigners to fucking leave Japan. Get out. And he starts backing those daimyo who are rebelling against the Shogun. June 1863, hyped up by the Emperor's boys in Choshu, hyped up by the Emperor, boys in Choshu start bombarding foreign ships off the coast with cannon.
Oh shit.
They're just hyped, bruv.
200-year-old shit cannons.
But the Southern boys have been given the go-ahead by the Emperor, and they've decided, yeah, fuck these boys.
Yeah.
Let's fucking get them. July 1863. Britain start getting pissed that no one's paying them none of this reparations money.
Yeah, we need reparations and taxes by now.
Yeah. They threaten a military action, and the Shogun shits it off and starts just paying Britain.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, fuck. So the Shogun pays Britain instead of the Satsuma clan.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. While the Satsuma say, yeah, you still ain't getting these geezers. We ain't giving you shit. You might have got the gash, but you ain't getting the fucking... You ain't getting our chapters.
We didn't even pay, loser.
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck. We don't pay cowards.
On 15th of August, a Royal Navy squadron entered the waters of Kagoshima, the capital city of the Satsuma domain.
The Victorian Navy were nothing to fuck with.
Weren't nothing to fuck with.
You're lucky you didn't get your shit colonised, boys.
They are fucking lucky, bruv.
You'd have been sowing soccer balls like China right now.
And they're there to extract demanding reparations for the Namaguchi incident, which is what Richardson's death was called, by force. Then met further provocation. They seized several Satsuma ships as bargaining chips.
Seized several Satsuma ships.
Yes, boy.
Unique New York.
For future negotiations, but were unexpectedly fired upon by Satsuma coastal batteries. The squadron retaliated by destroying the Satsuma vessels.
How's that? Just getting pelted with tiny oranges.
Fuck.
Wait, these are really easy to peel. They're not real Satsumas.
The batteries, so like the Satsuma fire back, was gradually silenced once the British started wailing their cannons out.
Yeah, real cannons.
Yeah.
Commanded by real cannoneers.
Here's the thing. The British ships were unable to sustain the bombardment. They ran out of ammo within 2 days.
Shit. Ours don't grow on trees, boys. We'll be back.
And the Satsuma's walls actually stayed standing.
Oh, nice.
For 2 days, yeah. So they've sort of fucked it.
They always get so lucky, bro.
Didn't they? Japan. They really do, didn't they? The fucking Mongols got washed away.
Yeah.
This.
Just a bit of wind stopped the whole Mongol Empire fucking eating it.
Twice.
Yeah. Yeah, back to back.
Yeah.
Mongols didn't know shit about weather.
It's fucking crazy, isn't it? As these ships flee the Satsuma area, some Satsuma samurai run out into the shallow waters and start waving their fucking swords at the fleeing British Navy.
I'll chop your ship, come back. Let's have a proper fight now.
Ultimately, the battle resulted in 5 killed on the Satsuma side and 11 lives among the British.
Shit, they won.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Including a single cannon shot, which killed both the captain and commander of the British flagship HMS Euryalus.
Holy fuck.
Japanese boys got aim.
Chain shot.
They got aim, bro.
They got that Blackthorn aim, son.
They have. August 18th, 1863, the Roshigumi. Do you remember the super dope secret force made for the Shogun?
Yeah, yeah.
They're renamed to the Shinsengumi.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Shinsengumi sounds cool.
It is cool. They're some very cool chavis. I think I've got a colorized photo of one of them of the boys. They all used to have like fucking matching uniforms. I'll get to them now.
Nice.
So these 240 plus Ronin were now to be the Shogun's personal police force on the streets of Kyoto.
They had their own SA.
But on the street of the Emperor's city.
Well, they're about to... Oh, shit, yeah.
So the Shogun had his own police force on the Emperor's city.
Shit.
Yeah, bruv. They were more of a political gang. So, yeah, just like the SS.
Yeah.
They were there, and what they would do is they'd like put up antagonist signs, like you guys
Don't shop at American stores. They're rat people.
No,
they're
this was the
literal
Shogun. So
cockroaches.
this was them being like,
they're pro-foreigner.
yeah, pro-foreigners.
Oh, yeah.
And they're being like, hey, Southern boys are fucking lame.
So it's not like Last Samurai?
No, it's not like Last Samurai at all.
Because the Emperor loves it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And I don't think there is a Shogun.
No, there isn't.
Fucking Last Samurai shit.
It was historically, it's terrible.
It's cool.
It's
though.
all over. It's a great
So
film.
cool.
It's so cool. But it's all like politically and it's that like. But again, that all changes later on. But it gets wild. This whole
Japan,
Boshin War and like Meiji Restoration is fucking mental, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. So these Shinsengumi, they're like a political gang, right?
Mm.
They'd stick up signs being like, hey, yeah, actually...
Fuck Japanese people.
They wouldn't, their signs wouldn't say fuck the Emperor, because that is haram as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
But they'd be like, you know,
blasphemy.
Choshu and Satsuma, you boys are fucking hicks.
Yeah.
You Southern boys are lame.
Yeah.
Knock it off. And obviously... and obviously...
Jerks. Knuckleheads.
Obviously, the Southern guys would see this shit when they're knocking about in Kyoto and be like, "What the fuck is this shit?" Or anyone who's like super pro Emperor and anti Shogunate, if they tore down those signs, the gang would be hanging out near the signs.
Nice.
And then they'd jump the dudes and fucking kill them.
Like fucking San Andreas.
Yeah, yeah,
Don't write over our shit, bro.
yeah, exactly that, bruv.
Grove Street.
Their first leader, Serizawa Kamo, was actually so mental and known for erratic outbursts of violence, he ended up being assassinated by the rest of the fellas.
They were like, boy, you're taking it too far now.
Yeah, that's it. They had to fucking decap that chavvy. Their own boss. They were like, oh, all right now.
Yeah.
On top of that, the Shogun...
Like that dude from the Vietnam episode.
Yeah, who just
They should have fucking decapped him.
They should have decapped him before
Old
they
fucking
got
trench
to Vietnam.
coat.
Yeah, trench coat mafia boy. On top of that, the Shogun then managed to get a whole fucking new gang of personal bodyguards, not for him, for the Emperor.
Oh.
So the Shogun appointed bodyguards to the Emperor.
How does that work?
They basically became the Emperor's fucking prison guards.
Oh, right, yeah, of course, kidnapped him.
No, left him in Kyoto.
But he's under, like, house arrest.
But he's
again,
under.
like everyone
He's
else
now
was.
got body. But the Shogun called them bodyguards.
Yeah, keeping him safe and secure.
That's it. That's it. Exactly that.
Would anybody like a chewing gum?
So after this, everyone's like fully plotting on each other's ops, bruv. They're looking at each other sideways.
Yeah.
Everyone wearing balaclavas in the streets.
I bet like some of the old boys were well excited. It's just like the stories.
Yeah.
This is fucking cool. Japan's awesome again.
Japan's finally cool again, man.
My buddy had a sword fight last week.
We had 200 years of fucking poetry and calligraphy.
Yeah.
And now we're actually getting to swing swords. And we got these new things. Fucking watch me spin it on my finger and shoot it 6 times. Let's go get a steak and chat about this.
I wonder when the first like fucking rednecks started getting them.
What do you mean?
Like, you just turn up, like, look what I bought in town, boys. And they're like, what? What the fuck? And he's like, fucks a pot up from across the room. They're all like, wow!
No doubt a Southern boy.
Yeah.
It's got to be a Choshu or a Satsuma Chavi. It's real
Yeah,
Southern
true,
boys.
Southern Nick.
So yeah, if the Southerners can get to the Emperor, they can declare the Shogun as rebellious.
Ah, yeah.
So that's why the Shogun's also given them bodyguards. There's 3
I
big...
haven't got mail in a while. Yeah, no worries.
Don't worry.
It's all junk mail.
So there's 3 big movers and shakers in Kyoto during this time, right? There's a staunch traditionalist and Satsuma samurai, Saigo Takamori.
Nice.
He's a pretty cool guy. Actually, he's a very cool guy.
Psycho.
Psycho Saigo. You can call him that for now. He's actually, although he believes in the Emperor, he believes in the Emperor, and he obviously represents the South. He's a Satsuma guy. You can call him Psycho Saigo for now. He will get other nicknames later on.
Satsuma Saigo.
Here's the thing. He also wanted to get hold of that sweet technology, though.
Yeah.
Even though he was pro-Emperor, anti-foreigner, he wanted that sweet technology, but not for him, for the army.
I've got a feeling in my gut, boys. Game boys.
Sakuma Shozen, he's a real nerd. Reads like Western books, loves fucking with electricity, proper man of the times.
Nice.
He loves the foreigners, and he calls for Japanese spirit, Western technique.
Yeah, boy. Imagine that if, like, they shut themselves off for another 200 years and learned how to use revolvers.
Yeah, just
Like,
that,
just-
and then appeared in World War Two after that, like real fucking wild
fuck.
cowboys. Yeah, after that we got Sakamoto Ryoma, and he's hoping after getting the emperor in, they can abolish the caste system entirely and making everyone all freedom and democracy like the Yanks.
Nice.
So he just wants to, but he's also he still wants Japan to maintain its culture of being super honorable, but he wants everyone to have democracy and choose their own fate.
Nice. The only way to have democracy is a well-armed militia.
He's also a full steampunk samurai, bro, because he was popular for known to be walkabout in like proper Japanese robes and shit, but also like Western shoes.
Yeah, no, sick.
So he had to have a pair of fucking kicks.
Yeah, like sick brogues.
Yeah.
And a top hat.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, we got Psycho Satsuma, Saigo Takamori, Pro Emperor, loves a gun.
Yeah.
Then we got Super Nerd, Sakuma Shozen. He just fucking loves the West. He's just like, bring them in. Then we got Sakamoto Ryoma, and he's like, let's get this democracy going. Everyone gets a fresh pair of Nikes.
Oh, he's the one with the shoes. Oh, his name doesn't even have show in it.
No, it doesn't. No, it's Ryoma. So Kyoto at this point, like I said, it's fucking wild east as hell, bro.
Yeah.
It's not the wild west anymore.
Shinebox Ryoma.
That's it. Pro Emperor versus Pro Shogunate forces fighting each other on the streets. Assassins around every corner. Shit was probably cool as hell with all these samurai with shit 6-shooters knocking about, bro.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, you know it was dope.
And America's like perfect.
Yeah.
This is just what we want.
This is going to make so many cool movies in the next 100 years.
And also the invasion easier.
Well, America at this point,
So
actually...
wait, they've already got 2 warring factions. We didn't have to make it up with the CIA.
America... actually, at this point, America have stopped fucking with Japan.
Yeah, they were.
Because if you... The last date, I think I said, was somewhere in the... It was 1863, right? They're busy.
They're mad busy.
They're mad busy with a little rebellion, a little fucking civil war of their own.
And it'll
Japan and
be
America are a civil war at the same time, pretty much.
the end of the Indian Wars as well. The Sioux and the Blackfoot and all that.
So they actually, around this time, they actually sort of stopped knocking about Japan with foreign trade.
Yeah, so fuck this, we need boats.
It was mainly like the Europeans here at the time. The French and the British were the main knockers because Japan...
Well, so were the Americans, French and British.
Yeah, yeah. Fair.
Just the rejects.
Fair. July 8th, 1864, we get one of these samurai brawls. Chilling like villains in Akadaya Inn in Kyoto are a bunch of Chosen chavvies, so Chosen, a bunch of southern boys.
Nice.
They're discussing a plan to torch down the walls surrounding Kyoto Castle and then use the chaos to kidnap the emperor and declare the shogun a fool. Suddenly the Shinsengumi bursts through the doors.
Oh shit.
And a 6 samurai bar fight kicks off. We're talking like Kill Bill versus Crazy 88 in the first one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Dudes losing limbs, blood spraying about, people clacking downstairs. It's mental, bruv.
Yeah, sounds good.
They got 6 shooters. Someone might even pull out a fucking repeater. Who knows?
Oh shit, yeah,
Someone
you never
might-
know what you can get on the black market.
You never know. Someone might pull it out from under the table, under a
The
pillow.
barman.
You know what I mean? A barman, yeah. Suck it.
Suck this!
Eventually it spills out onto the streets and everything. It's probably, arguably, this might want to be the sickest bar fights in history.
Yeah, it might be the best bar fight.
Yeah, I'm going to put it out there. Spills out into the street and up onto a bridge where the Chosen rebels are surrounded and either killed on the spot or rounded up.
That's some Last Samurai shit. Everything ends on a bridge.
Yeah, that's it. But that plan, obviously, goes to shit now.
Yeah.
August 12th, 1864. Sakuma Shozen, the super nerd Western lover.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's in a district in Kyoto, and his retainers are a considerable distance behind and making no effort to catch up with him.
Fuck's sake.
And they
Call yourself a retainer.
And they failed to notice that 2 mysterious men are following him on foot. Soon, Shozen is ambushed and attacked by a small group of assassins from southern clans like Chosen, who just got fucked up. Shozen fell from his horse and bled profusely from the attack, with the assassins approaching him with swords drawn. Shozen is killed by one of the assassins, a dude named Kawakami Gensai, who landed a death blow upon him. Upon his death, the assassins immediately fled from the scene before his retainers arrived. Shozan was later found to have 13 wounds inflicted on him by the assassins. They really jook each other up.
Yeah, they stab the fuck out of people.
Didn't they? They're like gang violence in London stabbings, aren't they? Like, chick, 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 chick.
Everyone wants a piece of it. They tell the story their way.
And this is clearly the Southerners out for revenge after what happened to them with the Shinsengumi and the bar fight. Then 20th of August, they get their real big revenge. The streets of Kyoto are set ablaze.
Oh shit.
A force of 3,000 samurai attack a gate of the Imperial Palace. On the other side of the battle line, repping the pro-shogunate forces, is Tokugawa Yoshi from earlier.
Yeah.
Didn't get
Yoshi.
Yeah, he didn't get the job of Shogun. The child got it instead.
Oh shit, yeah.
But he's still being there, because he's Tokugawa, he's still representing the Shogun.
Yeah.
And he's, you know, fighting against the Southerners, trying to set this gate on fire. And confusingly enough, a Satsuma, Saigo Takamori, the good old Southern Japanese boy who loved the Emperor, he's actually backing up the Shogun in this fight.
Oh shit, Shogun Saigo.
The reason he's backing him up, even though he disagreed, my guy Saigo was mad honourable and just couldn't break the law.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You just had to do it.
He just had to do
I'm
it.
a samurai though.
Yeah. He's
Just do shit. Why do you think I got the ponytail?
actually,
I shaved my head.
Saigo Takamura has actually a shaved head.
Oh, nice. What, shaved forehead?
Shaved whole head.
Oh,
Just
fuck.
shaved it up.
That's why he's a psycho. He just bicks his head every morning.
The Ikadaya incident, is later known as, is a disaster for the Choshu rebels. Outnumbered, outsword and outgunned more than 10 to 1. They attempt to mask a flea by burning down the temple gate, but the fire spreads like a flame in a city made of wood and paper.
Oh, yeah.
It's in a city made of wood and paper. And it burns down part of Kyoto itself. Now the Shogun's pissed.
You know.
He sends in an army to punish Choshu in September, all the way to their district. But by the time the army arrive in November, it's too late. Saito, the good boy, who just couldn't break the law. Just couldn't break the law. He had during that time, he had managed to go to Choshu, chat up a bunch of the southern lads, and be like, guys, just fucking hand over the people, the ringleaders. Just hand over the ringleaders and we can stop a civil war.
And they're like, this has been cool so far, though. Why doing that bar fight? This is the best shit we've ever done. I'm keeping them.
But no, the Choshu guys ended up handing over the guys who were behind that incident. And through all this, they realised that the South stood too separate to ever really defend itself against the might of the whole Shogun.
Yeah.
So Saito, good boy, he decided he has to get the clans to agree to form an anti-Tokugawa bloc in the south. Really get a little confederacy going.
Nice.
Turn into...
They've got a cool flag.
Actually, you all...
Japanese still have it on pickup trucks to this day.
You all love the... I think it's the Choshu flag. It's a black flag with a little white circle with a crucifix in it.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, I knew you'd love that, bro.
Sick. Look, Crusader flag.
Yeah. Little black pirate crusader flag.
Yeah.
And I think the Satsuma's is just an orange ball.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I don't know what their flag was.
It's an easy peel.
So yeah, to get everyone to get together, they turn to a samurai. They've got to turn to a samurai all others respect and doesn't have any clan affiliations with anyone. So they turn to Sakamoto Ryoma, the steampunk chavvy with the shoes.
Oh, nice.
So as someone who believed in Japanese, as he's someone who believed in the Restoration, but also his own democracy.
He also likes shoes, yeah.
Yeah, he was sympathetic to the southern clans, and he had already fled to Satsuma already as well. After agreeing to partner up, Choshu and Satsuma start wilding out on the modern tech. Impressed by the way they got cannon, they got cannon fucked up by the English earlier. The Satsuma start agreeing to pay reparations for the trader chavvy who got yacked. But they'd pay the rest by buying a fuckload of steam warships off of Britain.
Nice.
And Britain was like, yeah, alright, fair play.
Yeah, the markups there, yeah, sweet.
Fair play. And as you can see, this is where the arms industry began, the international arms industry.
Yeah.
Both provinces also started stacking up the rifles and hiring Western military men from Europe to train up the troops. USA is watching like, we didn't even do this one.
Yeah. Whoa. It's all going, what the fuck? They do it to themselves.
Well, they kind of did by turning up in the first place.
Yeah.
They probably had a chat with the rest of Europe like, watch this.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, just us appearing.
We'll lube the arsehole, you fuck it, bro.
But here's the thing, like, both provinces stacking all up these like ships and all this weapons. This is basically the beginning of the Imperial Japanese Navy.
Oh, yeah. They've always had a big navy.
Especially with, like, because they're pro-emperor.
Yeah.
Imperial. It's literally the start of the Imperial Navy, bro.
Imperial Navy.
The Shogun was busy too, over in Edo. They had started purchasing French weapons and trainers, as well as former Confederate steamships from America.
Nice.
But they're not the Southerners.
No.
The pro-Shogun forces are buying the Confederate steamships.
And converting them into little casinos.
7th of June, 1866. Shogunate troops come back to Choshu, fully aware of a rebel army under a Satsuma and Choshu alliance is building. But they don't know how sick this new fucking army is.
Yeah.
The Shogun army is way more ragtag. They're like proper Comanche garb. Do you know we spoke before about the Comanche?
Oh, yeah, where they got the
half Indian, half
hats
Western wear. Yeah.
Pistols and shit. Yeah.
That's how these dudes were dressing.
Nice.
So you'd have one dude dressed in like full samurai garb, and then another dude wearing like a fucking Napoleonic uniform.
Yeah, sick.
In the same army and shit
Cool.
like that. This is the Shogun's army as well.
Yeah.
Looking real embarrassing out here. Real embarrassing if you ask me.
Yeah, true, for a Shogun.
Yeah. While the Southern rebels had gone far more like organised. They're like, no, we got uniforms, we got proper fucking tactics. Chavis are marching.
Matching helmets, bro.
Yeah, matching helmets. So when the Shogun came over to Satsuma and Choshu Islands and was like, let's fucking wreck this shit. When they saw these armies being way better, many domains just started putting up only like half-hearted efforts in their fights.
Oh shit.
And several outright refused Shogunate orders to attack.
Oh shit.
Yeah, bro.
Losers.
Absolute losers.
Just follow the law.
That's what Saigo was doing at first, but now he's over in Satsuma being like, no, fuck the law, actually. You know what? Change your heart. Check out these sick uniforms. August. See what I mean? How confusing, though.
Yeah, it is. It's all over the place.
Isn't it?
There's no fucking... It's not as cut and dry as Last
Last
Samurai make it
makes
seem.
it, bruv. August 29th, 1866, the Shogun Tokugawa Ieyasu dies of congestive heart failure at the age of 20. The Shogun dies during all of this.
Fuck's sake.
And with only a 3-year-old heir,
The 3-year-old's a Shogun.
while in the midst of attempting to shut down rebel clans, instead of a child, the appointed Shogun ends up becoming the previous runner for the throne, the man who protected the gate, Tokugawa Yoshinobu.
Yeah, boy.
Big
Big Yoshi.
The death of the Shogun brought a chance for new Shogun Yoshi to call a ceasefire and ended the failed Choshu expedition. Then, after that, no fucking way. Guess who else dies? Emperor Komi dies.
Oh, fuck. The Emperor now.
Literally a few months later, bruv.
This sounds like they're all in with the Clintons.
He suffered a fatal violent bout of vomiting and diarrhea and had purple spots on his face after only a couple of weeks prior being diagnosed with smallpox.
Oh, shit. You forgot about what Europe brings with it.
That's it.
You got a cold now, bitch.
But he's the Emperor's anti-Europe.
Yeah, but they've already been and
They've
coughed
already
on your
coughed
shit.
all over him. He ends up being replaced formally on the 13th of February by the new Emperor, Meiji. Hence,
Ooh.
the Meiji Restoration.
Ah.
A dude who's well up for a little bit of empire restoration, bro. November 1867, the Shogun Yoshinobu had accepted an 8-point proposal that handed political power to the Emperor. So the Shogun's like, alright, let's fucking...
Yeah.
Alright. Sakamoto Ryoma, the steampunk assassin who got the Southern boys all rolled up together,
Yeah.
had written that proposal. Yet the transition is not complete, and his friends say, you're still in danger, cuz.
Oh, no.
People still gonna hate you. Because the year before, yeah, while all that Choshu shit was kicking off, Ryoma had escaped assassination, battling his way out, and firing point blank on the attackers with a Smith & Wesson revolver.
Oh, yes.
Ryoma's a salty pimp, bro.
Yeah.
Kyoto, December 10th, 1867. Ryoma, our boy, who we just said is a salty pimp, the steampunk samurai, he's sitting in an inn, discussing how things will soon change. Suddenly, he hears a heavy thump from downstairs. Ryoma heads over to the sliding doors, opens the door, yelling obscenities at his bodyguard, an ex-sumo wrestler.
Oh, he's just had a heart attack.
No, he thinks he's just catching some rounds downstairs with the boys.
Oh, nice.
He thinks he's just having a little bit of sparring practice. In fact, assassins charge the room,
No.
tearing through paper doors.
I wish I had a more substantial door.
As Ryoma lunges for his katana, someone knocks over the room's lantern, and in the sudden darkness, Sakamoto Ryoma falls to the assassin's blade.
Oh, no.
Now the salty pimp and the nice shoe samurai is dead. On November 9th, 1867, Shogun Tokugawa Yoshinobu, after years of violence,
The suspense is killing me.
Yeah, there's not much there actually. That's a fucking broken note. Don't worry about that.
Damn.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Years of violence, though.
So yeah, after years of violence, yeah, and a restorationist triple alliance of Choshu, Satsuma, and Tosa provinces having a modern army to match his, civil war is on the horizon, and he decides he could fight or he could step down.
Mm.
And he let the Tokugawa at least retain some role in the government.
Yeah, fair.
So he accepts the eightfold point plan written by the young radical Sakamoto Ryoma, who had just been assassinated. One that amounted to the total reshaping of Japan's political system. The first point called for Yoshinobu to resign as shogun, giving full political power to the imperial court. There'd also now be a two-part legislative body with an upper and lower house to decide government policy based on popular opinion, like House of Lords, House of Commons.
Yeah.
It created new advisors and abolished old offices and called for a reshaping of foreign affairs, a new legal code and an enlarged navy, an official imperial guard, and fixing the price of precious metals to the world market.
Nice. See, get a couple of Westerners knocking at your door.
Sort it out,
Sort your
bruv.
shit out. You got
Yoshinobu-
executive branch.
Yoshinobu doesn't lose all of his power, though. Powers the shogun would maintain was a subject of divisive debate. So some people were like, he's the head of the military, clearly. That's what his job should be. That's what the title was all about. And Yoshinobu still had like a considerable military force, personally loyal to him. It included a core force of 900 modern infantry troops, trained by a French military mission, modernised fleet with British naval advisors. So
Ooh.
French land troops, British fucking navy.
Genius.
Great tactics, bruv.
This is like a fucking World at War sort of video game.
So the Shogun still had that as exposed. So people were like, disposed. So people were like, well, he clearly should be the military leader.
Yeah.
He also had a power base of northern daimyo who would still back him up. But people in the restorationist camp thought Yoshinobu should be brought into, should be fucked off, just completely fucked off. One of the people who thought that was Saigo Takamori. Psycho Saigo.
Is he still about?
He's still about. He's the only one of those three I mentioned earlier who didn't get assassinated.
Oh.
They wanted the shogunate dissolved, with the Tokugawa clan stripped of their lands and barred from government. It's a bit of a stalemate, and then the restorationists got tired of waiting. January 3rd, 1868, Satsuma and Choshu troops marched on the imperial palace in Kyoto and got the emperor's guards, in reality as jailers, to stand down.
Nice.
Now free to act as he wished, the 15-year-old emperor declared the restoration of imperial rule and beginning of a new era, that of Meiji, meaning enlightened rule.
So at least that bit was right in Last Samurai, where
Yeah,
he's got the little
exactly.
tiny beard.
That's it. 2 weeks later, in the shogunate capital of Edo, Yoshinobu officially rejected the restorationist terms, which now included the surrender of all his lands. 'Cause the extremists have got hold of the fucking emperor.
Katsumoto time.
Restorationist partisans burned Yoshinobu's personal palace in Kyoto down for refusing to submit to him.
Oh shit.
So they burnt his palace down in the emperor's city. While he's sitting in his city in Edo, they burnt down his manor house in the emperor's city.
A couple of weeks later, he gets a letter. He's like, "Oh, I like that."
Fuck's sake. I like that summer house. And then he responded by raising the Edo residents of the Satsuma Lido Saigo Takamori. So he then burned down Psycho Saigo's house down. Then Yoshinobu sailed out of Osaka Castle with his modernized force and vassal troops and Shinsengumi, and he swore to liberate Emperor Meiji from rebel control. Because despite everything, he still wanted to appear that he was being loyal to the emperor.
Yeah.
And this is when the Boshin War apparently is meant to officially begun. I'd argue it began with years. It began when the Shogun invaded Choshu.
Yeah.
1,000%. January 27th, 1868, a road south of Kyoto, the Shogunate advance guard reaches a bridge seeing a Satsuma banner and restorationist troops dug in, but their commander doesn't expect a battle. Shogunate forces number 15,000, and here there are only 5,000 pro-emperor defenders. He puts his feudal vassal troops with pikes in the front, this is what the Shogun does, and the modernised infantry behind the pikes.
Nice. Proper English Civil War style.
Yeah. Then he sends a messenger to the Satsuma saying they carry a letter to the emperor and ask him for passage. The Satsuma then say, no.
No thanks.
And open fire. Yeah. And it's here that the firepower of the pro-emperor forces becomes apparent. They're so much better than the pro-shogunate forces. The shogunate forces have only got 2 modernised infantry battalions, while the Satsuma have invested in motherfucking artillery.
Oh, yes.
A shell from a breech-loading Armstrong gun explodes near the commander, throwing him from his horse. Then more shells fall. There's the crack of rifles throwing bullets the size of a thumb at each other, bruv. And then starting slow, but getting faster. Coming from the pro-emperor side, firing on the Shogun. A motherfucking Gatling gun.
Yeah, boy.
Chicka, 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 chicka.
And then Tom Cruise is crawling up to him. Like, dude.
Further south.
What do you think about blossoms?
Further south on a different road, the second shogunate column is approaching another bridge. Here too, the pro-emperor forces are dug in front of it. And at the sound of shooting in the distance, the shogun's Shinsengumi and vassal troops the pro-emperor troops just decide, fuck it, and just start opening fire anyway.
No shit.
The shogun's troops say, fuck it too, bruv. And you got the Shinsengumi and the vassal troops charging into the smoke-wreathed bridge and onto the fire.
Not another bridge.
Another bridge. The huge shogunate army can't take the bridges, but they also don't flee. Then on the second day, a new battle standard appears on the restorationist line. So after 2 days of battling, right, the pro-emperor army suddenly have a new banner. No, just a banner. Just a banner. An imperial brocade banner. A standard that can only be carried when the military has the express permission of the emperor and his personal sanction.
Oh dear.
Along with it comes a directive from the emperor that Yoshinobu and any who fight with him are traitors.
Yeah.
The emperor had, with all of the powers of the state, backed the restorationists, and now the restorationists are no longer a rebel force. It's the imperial motherfucking Japanese army, bitches.
Yeah, boy.
And now the shogun's forces...
Now the uniforms make sense.
And now the shogun's forces are the rebel army.
Yeah.
Men end up, after this happens and they see the banner, the shogun's men start falling back. They're unwilling to fire on an imperial banner.
Oh, yeah. They love rules.
Whole units end up defecting. Previously Shogun-aligned daimyo locked their castles to the retreating army.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, everyone's turned... Now, the imperial banner's turned
shitting
up.
themselves.
Game's over, lads.
Yeah.
He's got the flag. Yeah. Capture the flag is over. They've captured it, bruv. Granted, the shogunate forces on the same day did win a naval battle. but it doesn't fucking matter.
It doesn't matter.
They're rebels now.
Oh no.
Yoshinobu was shaken by the dramatic political turn, boarded his ship and fled to Edo, but the now imperial forces chased him. Saigo Takamori also caught the head of the Shinsengumi in an ambush outside the shogunate capital, annihilating his force and executing him. Then the now imperial troops surround Edo and take it street by street over the next 2 months. Yoshinobu starts finding his options running out. And then on our date in history, April 11th, 1868, with Kyoto in peril and the emperor's new army slowly closing in, Shogun Tokugawa Yoshinobu surrenders Kyoto Castle.
Oh no.
Yoshinobu unconditionally surrendered to Saigo Takamori's forces and voluntarily went into house arrest at a local temple. But his admiral slips away with the entire fucking navy fleet.
Nice.
He takes most of the diehard shogunate holdouts and a few French military advisors to the northern island of Hokkaido. There they declared up an American-style republic and geared up for the final confrontation.
Nice.
Alongside them, the French military advisors. So this is now the real...
You see what happens when you let the French get involved? You get republics all over the place.
But this is now a real Westerner as an army advisor.
Yeah.
Jean-Paul Barthé, I can't think that was his name. Siding with samurais against the emperor. You see how much the last samurai mixes it up.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the battle's actually at the start.
Yeah.
Where they get mowed down with Gatling guns and they're like, oh yeah.
But actually the part where a French advisor or a foreign advisor joins up with the samurai or some samurai is much later on. And at this point, the emperor's only just got power off of the guys who he's fighting with.
Yeah.
It's a very confusing time.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
But
it makes sense why the last
If you're going to make
did...
a movie, you'd do it like Last Samurai did it.
Yeah. But yeah, because there's so much going on in this. Do you know what I mean?
Way too much.
Way too much. But before the emperor can deal with this new republic up in Hokkaido, he's got himself have himself a little dope parade and all that.
Oh yeah.
He? You know what I mean?
Check my banners.
That's it. They arrange a massive imperial caravan from Kyoto to Edo, and for the first time in his life, they install him in the shogun's former castle. And this is when Edo gets renamed to its new function in the post-shogunate world. It would be the new capital, Tokyo.
Oh, snap.
There you go, bro.
Happy birthday, Tokyo.
Happy birthday, Tokyo. It was an enormous propaganda coup, the first time ordinary people got to see the emperor in their lives and feel his presence. Though there's still a few castles to clear out, besieged to besiege, and diehards. The more public the emperor got, though, the more resistance just fucking melted.
Yeah.
Except up north in Hokkaido, where the French and a bunch of chavies fled to.
Little mini France island up there.
May 6th, 1869, the Shinsengumi force and their French advisor crouched on the deck of a paddle steamer, ready for their desperate operation. They're flying a US flag, masquerading as a foreign ship, and they're approaching the Imperial fleet, the one that was sent to destroy them.
Oh.
At its head is the brand of this Imperial fleet is a brand new iron ship, the Kotetsu.
Oh shit.
With armour far too thick for them to penetrate from the outside. They raise the flag of the Republic at the last minute and then sail their ship to smash into the steel ship.
Yeah, boy. Kamikaze, boy.
That's it. Guns opening up at the last minute as they brace the bow of their ship, crunches into the ironclad, and a boarding party of the Shinsengumi jump overboard onto the iron ship.
Yeah, now
as well as another French advisor, not the main Jean-Paul Chavy.
Yeah.
Another Chavy a different French guy who had actually grown up in the town where French steamships were made.
Oh,
so
shit.
he was like, lads, I'll jump on board and I'll fucking help you nick this shit. I've got it. I know how it works.
Fuck yeah, I can control steamboats.
That's it. So the plan is to either destroy or capture the Kotetsu from the inside. Here's the problem. The drop from the ship onto the steamship is far too fucking big.
Oh,
And
fuck.
all the lads have to do it one at a time. And of course, because of this, the crew of the Kotetsu fucking shake them off easy.
Yeah, so you got any ropes?
Yeah.
Like, it's a steamship.
They're just popping them one by one as they try to clamber over, bruv. The Shinsengumi still surge forward with their swords and pistols as the fire of the Kotetsu's deck-mounted Gatling gun chomps into them, bro.
Oh.
The French kills the Shinsengumi commander, and the French advisor takes 2 hits. And he's like, yeah, fuck this, and gets back up.
Yeah, oh, no.
No.
I forgot I was French for a moment there.
And suddenly he realises how much it must suck to be a native with a Gatling gun at the end of your face.
know.
He must have been like,
I was just
this is
thinking
what
that.
I've been doing. Oh.
Like their
Ooh.
opinion would be like, it's a fair fight.
Yeah.
There's no way you can kill all of us at once.
Yeah.
Fuck.
The next day, Imperial forces led by the Kotetsu will destroy the Republic fleet and defeat their forces on land. The Shogunate's last bastion had fallen, and the Meiji restoration was complete.
Shit, son.
Yeah, bro. So that is The Last Shogun, Part 1, motherfucker.
Ooh.
There's still more Shogun. There's still dudes who end up kicking off after all that.
Fucking hell.
Still important dudes.
We could have got 4 or 5 films out of
Yeah,
Last Samurai.
I know, bro. It's fucking wild, isn't it?
The ultimate bar fight, that could be one film.
Yeah, just one completely.
And then all the assassinations.
Takamori. Yeah, all the assassinations. Psycho Takamori is still about, by the way, as well.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man.
Bad man.
Well, he helped restore the Emperor into power. He's the top southern boy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Crazy story, isn't it?
Satsuma Sago.
Satsuma Saigo. The Emperor's about. He's only 15.
Yeah. So it went from like 12-year-old Shogun to a 15-year-old Emperor.
But then also think about this. The Shogun was like pro-foreigners and the Emperor was anti-foreigners.
Yeah. But
And-
now they're
but
the
now the
really
Emperor's in
foreign
power.
army.
Yeah, but the Emperor's in power, so hopefully they start expelling the barbarians. Find out in part 2, motherfuckers.
Ooh.
Find out part 2.
See you there, guys.